Thank you guys for clicking on the video. I am Sully, and today, fellas, we're going to talk about NHL 16. And we're going to talk about, can it alter the Twitch YouTube landscape? And I think it can. I'm going to say why. And I'm also going to say why I think why the YouTube Twitch landscape has changed. Before, it was all HUD. It was all HUD, dude. Don't even step to me talking about EASHL was popular on YouTube and Twitch in NHL 14. I don't even want to hear that, man. You go type in NHL 14 EASHL videos, compared those videos to HUT, and it is monumental how many more HUT videos were uploaded. Now, that's not a dig. I'm just stating reality. That is truth, my peoples. That is undeniable truth. And you know what? I think EASHL being taken out of the game, I think it was better for people's minds, man, because people need to realize how great of a mode EASHL. And it's like my boy, if my boy Biggie rapped this, I don't know, someone rapped this, but until it's dead and gone, you never know how much it's valued. Now, to people who play EASHL on the regular, I mean, I go back, I bought NHL 15 360 just for EASHL. I love it. I've uploaded a couple of videos. You know, I can do my part to be better. I'm trying to be Michael Jackson. I'm trying to be the man in the mirror. All right, I can upload it more. I will say this: I do stream it from time to time, but I digress. That's not the point. That's not why you're here. I think people sort of need to be detoxed from, they underappreciate EASHL on a popular scene, on a pop sensation scene, not like to the people who do LG, you know, that sort of scene. It's always been appreciated to them, but I think to the guy, the YouTuber who claims when they're not making videos for HUT, they're living on EASHL, but you don't see any uploads, I think it being taken out of the game, I think it makes us appreciate how much fun EASHL was. And I'm hoping, this is where I see hope, my peoples. I see a light at the end of the tunnel. I have a dream that one day little HUT kids and little EASHL kids will play EASHL together. I have a dream that the reason why it can change is because the rise of competitive play across the board. HUT, money games, tournament games have exploded on Twitch. It's exploded. People crave that. People want to see top HUT players play other top players, good games. It's all about competitiveness. And that competitive nature, that's the landscape, my peoples. That is Jamestown right there. I can see it on the horizon. That is the critical ground that EASHL can thrive in. Competitive games on next gen, because I think people honestly don't want to watch unless you love EASHL. I just think people want to see that new gameplay. They're conditioned now. Everyone plays the new game on next gen. They want to see it. And so now that I think the Switch has came over, I think the competitive scene can thrive, and I think it's more relatable now with the player builds. So like, if you see your favorite player, like, I mean, let's be honest, I mean, I like Nuge, but, you know, Nuge, people think Nuge is great. Nuge takes all his tips from me, man. I've been telling people this since day one. So if Nuge ever comes to me with a player, you know, he wants to know what player build I'm using, and I tell him, well, Nuge, I use the offensive defenseman build, or I use the two-way D-man build. He can then say, okay, Sully, well, thank you for that awesome advice. And he can go practice with that build and get better. And it's that relatability. Now, Nuge knows I'm just joking. But anyways, I think that does help, man. Like, you know, with COD, it's like someone uses the sniper. If they're MLG, they use a certain gun. You can get that gun. You know, pretty much everyone's like a 70 rank. You don't have to grind, you know, all these games to get slots, because if someone uploads a player build, it's so much work to match that build. You have to do weight, you have to do height, you have to do attributes, you have to do boost slots. It's a lot of work. And I think if you just say, I use this build, that player who's watching you on Twitch can then go into his game while he's watching you and practice using that build. And it's a lot more streamlined. That's the big thing, man. It's a lot more streamlined. I know some people are upset that they ain't being rewarded for the time, but in the long run, man, competitive gaming is honestly the future. I mean, and even if it's not the future in terms of like people buying EASHL houses and having, you know, a billion subs, and they can just upload a video of them taking a dump and 12-year-olds will like it. But even if it's just this, you know, LG scene, it streamlined it and it creates interest in the game. So I am hopeful, baby. Like I said, I have a dream that one day little Hut kids and little EASHL kids can join an OTP lobby and play together, and there won't be this discrimination. I have a dream. So we'll see, my peoples. We shall see. I hope you guys have a great day. Keep it 440s in the back pocket, 400. I like spice in my rice with everything nice. I'm Sully. Don't get gully over me. I'ma keep it real. And I also slayed a centipede. He's swimming in the fishes. OG life. Thank you guys. I am out. Peace.